is Sisabun, and today we're back with another video about Honkai Star Rail. But before that, if you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Sisabun, and I love to play games like Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and Wuthering Waves. And if you like to play those games, then please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos on those games. Now today we're going to be going over the top 3 characters that are a must pull for your account. So the first character that I want to mention is a fan favorite of mine personally, and her name is Run Mei. She is the Harmony character, the elegant, the beautiful Run Mei, the wife that everybody wants. And trust me, when she first came out, everybody was shook. Let me tell you, she is the #1 on my list for the must pull on everybody's account. Like, if you're a beginner, if you're endgame, you need this girl on your account. Like, seriously, she's a very, very universal character. She's a very universal support that can work with literally every single team type. She helps everyone. She literally has the whole package, guys. She has the whole package in her kit, and I feel like people might disagree with what I'm gonna say, but I feel like there's no character on par, on the same level of value as Run Mei. Sure, there's other good supports such as Robin, or maybe Sparkle, or Branya, I don't know, but I feel like Run Mei is the perfect support Harmony character that you guys need. She is the greatest of all time. She is the GOAT. Like, when you think of the word GOAT, Run Mei is a character who pops up. Like I said before, her kit really has everything a support will need to help keep your team alive and boost them to their full potential. She can increase everyone's damage, she increases weakness break, and she increases all ally speed, and just does so much more, guys. Like, right now I'm running a Firefly team, and she is so good with the increased weakness break efficiency buff, guys. She is so good for my Firefly team. Also, she's also good with my Jinglu team, and it's really hard because I feel like I need another character like Run Mei, because obviously I can only use one Run Mei on one team. So it's not like I can use both Run Mei in a mock content for both Jinglu or Firefly team at the same time. Obviously I can't. This is why Run Mei is so valuable. She's so useful. She just works with every single team, and if you don't have her on your account, guys, that is a big mistake. Sure, you can get by with other supports on your team, but seriously, Run Mei is a game changer. And I'm not even trying to be like over exaggerated. I'm not trying to be dramatic. She really is a game changer. The next character I want to mention on this list of must-pull characters for your account is, of course, our gambler guy, Adventurine. Now, let me tell you, at first I wasn't really feeling Adventurine. I personally was not a big fan of Adventurine, of his character in the story, or how he looked, or something. I don't know. It's just something about him. But then you see him as he comes out, you see him climbing up the tier list, everybody's tier list. Adventurine is always at the top, guys. And he really is the best sustainer at the moment. He provides incredible, consistent shields with his skills and follow-up attacks with his talent. And seriously, he will keep your team alive. He really will keep your team alive. And I totally regret not going for him at the time. When I saw Akron, I was like, pass. When I saw Adventurine, I was like, pass. But now, here I am struggling for a really good sustainer for my second team. And Adventurine is it, guys. I made the mistake of not pulling for him, but you guys should not. With his next rerun banner, I definitely will try to get him, because Adventurine, he is just one of the greatest sustainers. He climbs the tier list. He is a apex character, guys. Not only that, he provides effect resistance buffs and makes the teams resistant to crowd control or debuffs. And overall, he just has the best team survivability. And on the other hand, he also does surprisingly decent damage, guys. So who wouldn't want that? as their sustainer on their team. He is also at SP friendly, and if you don't know what that means, he doesn't use or rely on many skill points, so that's really good for other characters who do. Since he doesn't rely on skill points as much, the skill points can be saved for the other characters on your team. Overall, Aventurine is the greatest sustainer at the moment. Yes, not everybody is immune to power creep. I know Hoyoverse is pretty big on power creeping characters, so eventually I'm sure that he and Ranmei will be replaced, but as of right now, these are the two characters that are a must pull for your account. The last character for the must pull on your account is not exactly a specific character, but a character type. And let me tell you, the last character is a DPS archetype of your own personal playstyle preference. And what I mean by this is in the game, there are many different DPS teams. One of them is the Break team, the one that's been taking control of the meta lately, such as Firefly team or Boot Hill team, our cowboy guy. And these super break teams are insane. You have your break teams, and you also have your DOT teams with Kafka and Black Swan, and those are like everybody's favorites. I'm personally not a fan of DOT teams, but I know some of you guys find DOT teams fun, and this is one of the DPS archetypes. So far, we've covered Break and DOT. The next one are the Nihility teams, like Acheron, where you have more debuffs equals more damage, and Acheron also has been taking control of the meta. She has been one of the top damage dealers so far ever since she came out, and she kicked our queen Jinglu down to the ground, unfortunately. Speaking of Jinglu, is you deal damage to yourself equals you deal more damage, and Blade and Jinglu is an example of this DPS archetype team. And we also have the follow-up attack DPS archetype, such as Herta or Himiko or Robin, Jingyuan, Ratio, anything. These characters are specifically really good for pure fiction. On my old account, I was actually using Himiko as my main DPS or Ratio because I didn't really have many good luck with pulls. Lastly, I don't know if I would consider this a DPS archetype team, but Sela, she gets a kill, then she gets to go again, basically, action advance, or whatever you guys want to call it. I really feel like this last slot for the characters that you need to pull for your account, this DPS archetype of your own personal preference really is up to you. Every team needs a DPS, and depending on your own personal playstyle, I think that either one of these teams is going to be best for that last slot for one of your must-pull characters for your account. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below what you enjoyed. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for all the love and support that you've been giving me this past few days. I hope you guys are all doing well, and just so you know, I really appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you everyone for all the love you've been giving me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.